Hello everybody, my name is the Penguin Gaming and welcome back to another gaming video. Now today we are back in the wonderful world of Unturned and we are going to be doing some stuff today. And we got our base all built and nice and tidy, and I salvaged all the lockers like I said I was going to do off camera and stuff like that, all the boring stuff. Got some new headphones, they're pretty nice, at least I don't have to hear like constant buzzing from my old pair. It was pretty bad. But we got all of the crates in here. Unfortunately, because of Unturned's very odd physics and logic, the laws of it are kind of strange about how I can place crates on this side of the truck, but not on this side, so I had a little bit of improvise. I tried every single way. I just couldn't do it. I'm sorry. I mean, yeah, I fail. I'm sorry. But, I mean, if you guys know me enough, you can probably guess that I fail a lot of things. Sob story. Constant sob story in all of it in this YouTube channel. So let's go ahead and get down to it. Our basic mission today is going to be finding a blowtorch, because, like, if there was an urgent care for cars, we'd be bringing our fire truck in right now, because he's not faring so well. I should probably just lock it because it'll satisfy my multiplayer. What would it be? Multiplayer satisfactions, or what would you call it? Oh God, I can't think of the thing now. What is that called when you do something for a long time? Oh, habits. There we go. So to satisfy my multiplayer habits, and yeah, so I got a couple of I actually have something kind of cool to talk about today, and it surprised me a lot. It was like the best thing that had happened to me yesterday, and probably most of my life, considering I'm not very exciting. First of all, we're gonna check this place. We're gonna have to do some serious defending here. Oh God, there are chefs everywhere. It's like a dream come true. I mean, wait, what? No, that's not my dream. What are you talking about? Looks like, McDonald's just seems to be stuck in there. Give him my hand. He's probably staying in there because of the free Wi-Fi, I bet. Oh no, I thought we were... Oh God. I thought that... I honestly thought that I would not run through ammo very quickly. It probably wasn't a super good idea from the start to drive like down the middle of this. It's basically a big sign that says "Over here, dummy," and I probably shouldn't have done that actually. Let's... Uh-oh, here's another one. We're just gonna stab you, okay? No more making obese people. We need less of those. Let's grab all the food we can, because food is food, and food is good, and, I'm pretty sure in some way it keeps you alive. I don't know, I might be crazy, but in this game it does. This game sure does have an imagination. Anyway, yeah, what I was gonna talk about. I had something cool happen to me yesterday, like, really cool, and I was surprised. It was very, very surprising. You know how I think that I was sure that nobody watched my videos really, except for a couple of the friends that I told about my YouTube channel, and I was really sure that nobody else really watched my videos, and suddenly I get a friend request from absolutely, like, a person I didn't know at all, and I was kind of like, oh, well, this guy I just probably met him in the game or something, and you sent me a friend request for whatever reason. Maybe you got a person's name wrong or something like that. And after about 10, maybe 20 minutes of me just playing the server a little bit more, he finally comes online and messages me, and he says, "Hey, dude, I really like your YouTube videos." And I was surprised, as you guys are probably here, like, you probably think I'm lying right now. You probably think that I'm lying as much as I was when I said I got all that ammo for free in the last, or all that ammo legitimately in the last episode. But he came out of nowhere and just said that he liked my videos, and I was so surprised. I was like, my God, there's lots of S's in these sentences. I apologize. But I was very, very, very surprised and skeptical. Because, like, at the time, I was in a bit of an argument with a guy who had just killed me for absolutely no reason in a server, and I was just kind of in an argument with him. I was like, what are you doing, man? And he said he had a lot of friends. And I thought, at first, I thought that maybe it could be, like, one of his friends or something like that was trying to bait me into, like, getting, because it wasn't really... I know it's a long shot, but when he asked if he could like join the group and stuff, and I was like, it's kind of a private group, sorry about that. But either way, I was a little tiny bit skeptical that maybe he was. And nothing ever happened. He just kind of told me that my videos were nice, and he said all the sorts of stuff that were in my videos, so obviously he watched them. And I thought it was really cool. That's like the first person I think I've ever had in all of my history of YouTube, and including my other channels, that ever said that they had seen my videos online. Like, this guy went out of his way to find my username and friend me online just to tell me that my videos were good. And that made me very, very happy. I was very, very convinced that I was just doing it for fun, and there was nobody else that was really participating in it. But now I know that that's actually not true. And there are like 1, 2, maybe 3, 3.5, maybe that do watch my videos. And I was just like jumping for joy. I was so happy. Guys, I think I'm happy again. But you thought your audio cut out for a second, did you? Oh, there's not very many uses for an RPG in this. But we found an RPG. That's good, I guess. A rocket launcher. Well, that's pretty good. I can't lie. We're just gonna do like when we do the horde beacon. We're just gonna be like rocket pellet propelled grenade out, like they do in Call of Duty, and then boom. You can probably guess what happens next. Now, let's go to a place that could actually have a blowtorch rather than just wandering ourselves aimlessly around town like we just went to New Mexico and we have no idea where to go and everybody's speaking Spanish. Oh, my head's missing. Well, nothing lost there. Let's just keep going. Okay, so farm probably wouldn't have that. It's a little bit advanced tech, I guess, to see in a farm. Another farm. Where could we... Oh, whoa. Okay. Where are we right now? First of all, let's start off. We could head on down to Belfast, I guess. We could head down to Belfast. Yeah, let's go ahead and head down to Belfast. Oh man, we'd better hope we find something good here. Ooh man, we hit another sign and we dropped more health for our fire truck. We should really hope that we find something good here, because yeah, our truck is low, and if it explodes, we don't get any of that loot back. So we're kind of in a difficult state right now. That's happened to me before, and I think actually I've lost some debatably pretty good stuff from like my car blowing up while there was stuff on like lockers and storage crates and stuff. And I think the worst thing I actually lost from that, I think I lost, I might be wrong, but I think I did lose a couple of C4 one time with that. I was on a server and stuff, and if you don't know, on servers, like, it's really easy in single player to get C4 and stuff, because the raw explosives spawn everywhere and nobody's going after it, because you're the only person there. But on servers, man, it is valuable. And I had about 5 or 6 of them, and a detonator in a locker, because I think I was going to do a raid or something, and I had a bunch of lockers on my vehicle. And if you've Unturned, it's probably not the best coded game. It's a good game, and I like it a lot, but it's probably not the best, like, game. It's not, like, the least buggy, that's by far the least buggy, or it's by far the most, probably one of the most buggy games that I've ever played, but it's still a good game, and I like to play it a lot, but it's been, like, I've been running into this issue, let me know if you have too, but I've been running into this issue a little bit lately, that where I try to like land something and I apparently hit, or like if you ever taken off on a plane, you apparently hit absolutely nothing and blow up. That's happened to me a couple of times before, and that's actually how I lost a C4 and detonator. If I did it all, maybe I'm just implanting fake memories in myself, like the twat I am. But let's nom on some of this corn on the cob while we get some. Ooh, a generator. Nice, but not actually what we were looking for. I did pass a gas station and a mechanic shop on the way here, so that's probably where we're gonna go next. So we're probably, if we don't, we could, there's still a couple of things here. This commentary is gone to hell, hasn't it? But we'll check in long story short, if we don't find anything here, we will just go ahead and go to the gas station down in the mechanic shop down at the little city I was at. Ooh, pickaxe. I don't know why you'd need that in an airport, but their business, not mine, I guess. They're probably like they're probably like, it's probably a weapon or something. I bet you they probably built a bomb or something inside of it. Like, I understand that airport security is a pretty big issue because of all the incidents we've had, and like 9/11 and the people who have suffered through that and things like that, but airport security is a little iffy, I think. They're just like, they're really, really cautious about pretty much everything. And like you see some of the people that run the little toll booths, they're kind of high-strung, if you can tell a little bit. I mean, I'm not saying I can read people very well, but they are a little bit high-strung, if you will. So we did bum out our luck a little bit on the airport, but we do still have a spot to check, and that is the gas station. Alright, we are approaching the spot we need to go. My vocabulary is growing every single day, as you can tell. Let's get a nice parking job in here. I don't know why. Whoa, let's get that off. I actually have an awesome attachment I got. Ooh, Steely. It'd be useful if I was on a server, but I'm not on a server and all the cars are unlocked, so that's kind of useful. Well, useless to me. I don't know why I parked nicely, considering there's nobody else to judge me, but I mean, it's just me. All humans strive for perfection. Ah, you scared me. Grape juice, gotta love it. Where's the apple juice? Oh, there's apple juice. Alright, let's drink that up right now. I'm not really that thirsty. Where is the apple juice? Give me the apple juice. Wow, I can't believe we came all this way here. All this way, all this way. And we couldn't even be, the game couldn't even be bothered to give us some sort of token for it. All we got was apple juice, which I can't deny. I do love my apple juice, but that does not make up for a blowtorch. It probably makes up for like 1,000 blowtorches, but I still need a blowtorch. This car is gonna explode if I hit like 2 more things, and that would not be good. I mean, that would probably not be preferable to not dying a horrible, miserably fiery death inside of a burning vehicle. Wait, which way do we turn? Are we gonna go? Okay, yeah, we should be turning this way. Maybe Alberton. Alberton might have some sort of thing that we could use. So let's get over to it. I've been searching through a couple of like YouTubers who have their names posted on this, like on the maps and stuff, and I don't know who Lyric is, honestly. I think it might be just like not an actual person's name. Like it might just be I think it might just be like a decoration, but there's a lot of different ones too if you think about it. There's like a lot of different YouTubers, and I haven't seen their names in it. Like, there's a couple of them. I don't know the name off the top of my head. It's something like, I think there's Paul in it or something. I don't watch him very often, but he's a pretty, fabulous YouTuber he's not, like, posted. He does, like, do other games and stuff, though. So that does make some sense. Let's check through here. Whoa. Whoa. What is with you mechanics and getting your, like, chocolate bars in here? Sweet tooth is real with mechanics. Ah, man, that smoke is just taunting me. It's an inanimate object. Ooh, we can probably use that car jack. It's an inanimate object that can't speak to me, can't understand me, and honestly, probably doesn't give rat's ass what I do with my life, and it somehow still taunts me. It's kind of, actually, it's kind of weird. I don't know how, but it's just, like, laughing at me in a way. It's like, ha, you're never gonna get rid of me. You can't get rid of me. I am infinite, I am eternal. And I control all of the map and all of its routes and resources, so I will never give you a blowtorch to get rid of me. So let's pull out our weapon. It's got a flashlight on it because I did loot the Olympia base before all of this. I wish we could put, like, it'd be cool if you could put what's it called, attachments on melee weapons. That'd be kind of cool. But for now, we will just switch on our good old-fashioned night vision. Gotta remember the classics like they were yesterday. Stop dodging me! Death. Not anything I can really use. I already have a couple saws, so... I don't really know what to do, actually, right now. Man, I thought there would be something. I thought there was like a blowtorch or something in there. No, we can't get out. We're forever trapped. But the good thing is we have a ton of experience because I haven't been upgrading anything in my my skill set. So let's go ahead and up that and up some melee force and stuff like that. Make our lives a little teensy weensy bit easier. I think it'd be cool if he added a perk where you could see better in the dark, I guess. I don't know. I just think it'd be kind of a cool idea. I mean, you could call it like feline or something like that, I guess. Some sort of animal that can see in the dark. Man, we're totally avoiding the purpose of coming here, and we just cannot find a blowtorch to save our lives. So, I'm gonna die after this, that means, I guess. Whoa. Hello. Hello, physics. Nice to see you again. Is there seriously just gonna be a sport shot? That's another thing that taunts me in this game, except this one's like a lot less. He's sort of like a person, like a 12-year-old on Xbox, I guess you could say. I mean, I'm one to talk. I'm 14 years old. It would sound like I'm 4 years old. But the 12-year-olds, all they do is make mom jokes. And, I mean, you could make a roast that, or a quote-unquote what the cool kids call a roast on me that's a little bit more sophisticated. Because it's not damaging. I know you haven't bet my mother in any certain way. This conversation has gotten a little weird, hasn't it? I can't believe we had 0, 0, 0 success in all of this. We're going the wrong way. Me succeeding in everything I do. Let's flip on those headlights so you viewers can actually see something. Let's drive down this place. There's no point really checking it again. It's surprising there's not a mechanic shop. I thought there was one. And usually when there's a gas station, there's usually a mechanic shop somewhere nearby. I mean, in a lot of other maps, there is... Oh crap, I think I went past. Yep, we did. So I was going the right way the first time, just too ignorant to realize that I was going the wrong way. The reason that we don't have very much to do in PEI, and I discussed this thousands of millions of times, but since I don't know of anything else I can resort to talking about but this, I guess it's just this or silence, basically. I mean, a lot of people would probably prefer this silence over a guy it's gotten to somewhat of a rant now, but the reason the PEI just doesn't have anything to do in it. It's about as like the same size as Washington, and there's far less buildings. In Washington, there's a center city, which is Seattle, and that's why I like it. Because you can go there if you like. Everything is there. Everything is there. There's like 2 other smaller cities, and you don't really need to go to any of those because everything you need, a lot of things you need, are in Seattle, like a mechanic shop, fuel or the gas station, and the clothes store for finding umbrellas and stuff, and there's a hardware store for all of your house care needs and stuff like that. It's all there, and there's also tons and tons of stores that offer you food and supplies and like med kits. There's a huge hospital there that's got tons of loot spawns. It's got like pharmacy and prognostication or something like that. I don't remember the name. I'll have to check it out later. Let's do some looting of Summerside as a final resort before we end off this episode, which was kind of upsetting, actually. I thought we were going to find a blowtorch, honestly. It's not as, like, my helicopter, I wanted a helicopter, and that might have been a little far-fetched to hope to find, like, a helicopter would spawn. They're kind of rare. And we got a helicopter, but for some reason we can't find something that spawns all over the place. And it's driving me insane. Maybe we could find some attachments for our gun, though. That would be kind of nice. We already have a military vest. Of course we do. Die. Just die. Military magazine. Lots of good military stuff. A suppressor. We'll take it. We need a blowtorch to repair it, though. Because, you also need engineer. What in the oh, nice. Alright, well, I guess this sort of makes up for it. Thank you, Smoke, that's kind of taunting me all the time. Awesome. Oh, that's a huge improvement. We can hold almost everything now. I didn't spawn that in. I don't even know how you guys would think I spawned it in. There's probably lots of different reasons why you think I spawned it in, considering all of, like, the mysterious helicopters, like, coming into the game magically, and the, mysterious ammo that was probably teleported to me by a wizard who knew I was in need, by the great, unturned gods among us. Bet you never knew I was religious, huh? Yeah, you never thought. You never expected it. That's how I roll. I'm a sneaky guy. Nothing? Just a bunch of clothes? Really? It's kind of sad. I was kind of hoping for something better, gotta admit. Oh, hello, Mega Zombie. Nice to see you today, isn't it? It's really not. But I got into your head, didn't I? Let's go ahead and... Should we just try to kill him? Hold on, let's set our bandages to the 3rd spot so we don't instantly get wrecked by him. Set our movement speed, it's all up and good, and where's that one healing thing? Yeah, there it is. Crafting, also max that. Oh, I thought we had like an infinite supply. I probably should have just used it on crafting, but nonetheless, let's go. Come at me, zombie. Woo! Can't touch this. Oh, I have experience now with battling you. Wow, that was absolutely pathetic. I thought he would put up so much more of a fight than that. I know that's kind of like, that was kind of a dumb thing for me to say, because now I'm probably going to get killed while I'm looking down at my glorious loot that I retrieved so effortlessly. But I honestly, it's because we're on easy. That's why. That's why. Wow, I was expecting to waste about 3 mags or something on him, and he just goes down after, what is it, 4 shots into the new mag. So I think we just used 24 shots on him. Yeah. Wow, I think we finally found someone that's weaker than I am, and she's named the Mega Zombie. It's a pretty poor name. Let's go ahead on down, back up to our base. Let's RTB, as they say in the military, or they probably don't say it in the military. I get everything that I think I hear in the military from Call of Duty, so if I ever do something wrong, just know that I have a Call of Duty doctorate. Oh, it's getting day out. Nice. Well, I mean, I do kind of like the night episodes. I guess they're a little bit more serene, but it's still kind of cool to be able to see stuff, actually. I hate having to use night vision because it makes everything look ugly. Let's go ahead and head back down to our base where we will end off the episode. There's not very much eventful things, but we did find an Alice pack, though. You can't, I'm in no means an optimist, but, see, if you see it down in the corner, there's another guy and he's asking about my YouTube. It's awesome, man. It's like, it feels like we had a very, big grace period. Wrong one. Headlights. Okay, there we go. It feels like we had a big grace period where, like, it was just, you know, me and Old Penguin just having fun with me, myself, and I, and my 4 fingers, my, index finger, my middle finger, my, ring finger, and my pinky. The gang's all here. So I was just kind of, like, having fun at first, and, it actually is growing a little bit. I'm surprised. I mean, I don't want to, like, I feel like just by saying that it's growing, I've jinxed myself, and I don't want to by any means say that I'm going to be big on YouTube, but it's kind of awesome, to be honest. Like, I think I'm gaining subscribers. Like, it's been at 18 for a while, I gotta admit, but a huge milestone that a fan actually contacted me to tell me that he liked my videos. I mean, it was no other thing. He didn't ask for anything on the server. He didn't do anything. He just came on the server. We kind of hung out for a little bit. Did like a bum raid, I guess, which was my termage for raid that was very false and not what it said it was. I'm trying to think of a word that sounds a little bit more intelligent than what I described it as. Anyway, I need to stop sounding smart. This kind of looks like some sort of half of a beetle, actually. We should call it the beetle base rather than the cookie design. Let's call it the beetle base. Woohoo! Beetle base, slap a patent on that and sue everyone who says the word beetle. I deserve to be sued like so many times. I think I've used people's content. I actually thought there was not a single tiny bit of any music anywhere that was not copyrighted, but there's actually a little bit, and I recorded that scene at the beginning before I figured out that. So, but anyway, this is kind of a long outro. The video's a little bit extended in length, but thank you everybody so much for watching. Let's do a close-up on the camera. What is it? I think it's that. Ah, there we go. Uh-oh. Hold on a second. This is a bit of a conundrum. Let's try that again. Come on. Oh, it's because I'm not in third person. Come on now. No. No. Oh, there we go. How do I get up? This is really not working out the best, is it? F2. Ah, there we go. Now let's F2 again, or F4, whatever it was. Or not, don't lock onto me. Just F2. Come on, man. So thank you everybody so much for watching. That was a little bit difficult, wasn't it? And it's very hard to control my mouse, but thank you everybody so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.